Well, good morning. It's 12:17. It's actually afternoon. It's the 19th, I think it is, Sunday. Just come out in the van. I'm going to give it a quick wash, I think. God, that's really shit order, isn't it? I didn't realise it was as dirty as this. I'm going to have to do something with it. Cool, look at that. Well, morning campers. It's the 20th. 10:30. February, that is. Well, I've been out in the van, turned the heating on, got a bit of heat on there, got to decide what I'm going to do today. Some bits and pieces. Have a little quick look round. Not sure where we're going to go. H is coming down today. Well, she won't be down here till late afternoon, I don't think. So we won't be doing anything today. Tomorrow, I think we want to get the sink in. And the tap in the water, bottle's fitted, door on the cupboard where the water is fixed, and that'll be done. Not putting hot water in here. Don't want hot water. If somebody wants hot water in here when they buy it, there's room to put that fucking effort on the front of the heater. We've left all that so it's easy, just drop that in. As I could show you now. The other side of that wall, there's a gutter as deep as this, maybe a foot wide, maybe 10 inch, yeah, foot wide, I expect 10 inch foot wide, and about 10 inch or a foot deep. The heat comes out now under that, what do you call it, cooker. Along this side, there's another vent here which isn't connected. So basically, the heater is right up in that corner behind the double seat, and it pipes in through there, which I just said. And if you want hot water in, then you put that, whatever it is, heat transfer, whatever it is, in behind there, and then just put the pipe in through there. So instead of the heat coming out there, the heat coming out there. All easy to wire up. But if I kept it, I don't want hot water in here. I just boil the kettle and whatever I want to use. But if they want to put a shower in, then obviously you want hot water, and that's quite an easy transformation. Yeah, starting to warm up now. I get the stuff out and put it all up on the bed. Where we're going to actually do a lot of the work too, I don't know whether we're going to go away and do it. But the thing is I need the tools here. I need 240 volt to cut the hole for the sink and bits and pieces. Because I got a jigsaw, but it's a power. It's a what's it called? You got to plug it in. Do that, get that done, and then we need to be plugged in to mop the outside. What Gina said this morning, she must be a babe. She said, "Well, why don't you get on and mop the outside first, because you're here, and then if you do." I mean, if you put the sink in and mop the outside, then there's no reason that you need power after that. I mean, charging batteries for power tools, H has got an inverter in her van. So obviously if we go off, I'll be going off in this van and she'll be going off in her van, or she'll go off in this van and I'll go off in my van. Whichever, we got an inverter. So we can charge stuff. So we're not sure where we're going to be doing it to. I quite like there are some bits and pieces that need doing, that need glue put on them. And I quite like the idea of being somewhere where the spray glue don't go up my fence and whatever, because I don't think it's done any damage to the environment, because there's no certain leaves the gun. If it don't hit nothing, it's fucking dry, isn't it? So, well, I don't know. But keep it off the ground as much as possible. I mean, I'm quite happy to go into it in a fucking label with the vehicles going by. Makes no difference to me. It makes no never mind. But I looked just now, she hasn't left yet, so she's got she's at least 5 hours away. She hasn't left her house, she's got to go see her dad, so I would say it's 10:30, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. She ain't going to be down here much before dark. So we'll see how things go. Maybe it's nice to see her again. We'll get on and get this van finished, or finished-ish, and try and get it sold. But I don't think either of us are fussy on selling it because we quite like it. It'll be a wrench to sell. Well, that was what's it? I've been an hour trying to cut that corner panel out to stand the that white tank in. So I've just run out of electric with my buzz cutter, whatever the fuck I call it. So work, stop, play. Yeah. So we'll leave it at that. Now what we've done, we've cut a hole so we can drop the tank through so the tank can't move. Obviously I cut it exactly, and then I had to relieve a bit at the front to so I could get it in and out easily. So I'm going to put a batten across there to hold that in the waste tank. I'm deciding whether to drop the waste tank through as well. But being they're both the same height, I can't really see what I gain by that, apart from it be sat on the floor and not sat on the bench. Because the piece of wood that goes across, or the batten that's going to go across, will hold it in place. We'll see. Yeah. So that's a bit the size of it. I'm just debating on what I'm actually going to do. Well, I've just checked on H on Life 360 and she's on the M4 now, coming up towards London. I just hope she don't hit all that traffic between 18 and 17. I hope there's not a tail back there. But time will tell. And I get her to come in and put a bit of input into this so that I can, so she's quite happy what I'm going to do. Get her to design or decide where we're going to put the sink and the tap. Because we've got a tap, it's got a button on the side. It doesn't need an on-off switch because the actual tap's an on-off switch as well. I don't really need to fit an overflow because you can't overflow it unless you're a fucking moron. Because you've got to keep your finger on the button to keep the water coming out. You can't switch it off and on and walk away. But you want to put it on there so that if anybody wants to put hot water in here, they can put another tap the same as that near it and it'll look right. So yeah, that's the size of it. Bit late on this one because I think she's just turned up. There she is. I said I made a WhatsApp on this one because I think she's just turned up. How you doing?
I'm gonna go and stick it there, is that?
Yeah, I would.
They don't wear much to school these days, do they? Bloody hell, if I gone out the house looking like that, my father would have had something to say.
What's that looking like? What?
It's not even a bloody helmet.
Yeah, I thought she had bloody trousers on. There's the, she's going to become a parkist now. Well, good morning. It's the 21st of February. It's 9:08. I'm up now. I've got my coat on. It's a bit bloody cold in here. H turned up yesterday. Well, you'll see by the video, because I think I videoed her. I'm not sure if I did or not. Yeah, I've just been out and make sure she's all right. She's out in the car park. As you can see, I don't know if you can see there. Can you see her white van out there? She's out in the car park. We're going to get on and put the sink in, what have you, in the van. Get the water supply all fitted up. So that's all done. Depending on the weather, where we're going to, it needs mopping and polishing. So whether that's going to get done today or not, we might leave that till Thursday till the weather's better. Because we want to do a bit of wild camping tonight, so we'll shoot off later on the day. Well, I expect it's all a bit fluid, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, so it's work really. Well, I come back on to say something, and it's gone fucking right out of my head. So speak to you later. Stay classy. Well, as you can see here, we're starting. There's the top where it's going to go. We'll clear all that off. The bottles are there. And we are about to put the sink in. Well, there's me and H this morning. We're going to start work. It's just gone 6 minutes past 10. And she said she's feeling a bit tired. But if she is tired, then we go to plan B. And of course, in case that one goes wrong, there's one I keep for spare. You know, she's cut the hole out. Got the lump of wood there. Now she's hoovering up after herself. Like I say with women, if you train them once and train them properly, you got to train them again. I don't suppose she'd agree with me, but I know she can't hear me because she's got her bloody ear things in. So this will be quite a shock when she sees this. Gina just come out and gave me these. H just finished the sewing. And I said to her, do you want muffin? And what did you say?
You dirty boy.
What did you say before that? You went, pardon?
Pardon?
Pardon? Yeah. You did. Yeah. You are.
I told you my hearing's
You
not
know-
very good.
You don't see this very often. Somebody stood their muffin themselves, do you? And she's only got a short neck. Well, as you can see, it's getting close, and H is coming in, and she's gonna mark it and sand it. You might get to see the whole performance now.
Sorry?
Oh, I talked about the video. I said you might see the whole performance now because she's ripped it out. It's the last touches and a single step.
Bloody stinks.
That's
It's burning.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. That's only the brushes.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, it's only the brushes. Yeah. It's old. It's like me, old and fucking cheap.
It's not right, chalk.
That's all right. It's just getting on, isn't it? It's just the brushes burning. It's not me trying to get electrocuted, is it? Hey, H,
Rearrange these.
don't worry. If you come backwards, I'll catch you.
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? Yeah. Well, 20 minutes later, and she's still cutting it out because she's perfecting it. Like I said to her, if you look underneath there, a lot of it you're not going to see anyway. She said, well, it's not right unless it's right. I taught her that, that's what she said. You taught me that. So she's making it perfect. So she's just been fitting it now. Just have a look and see how the fit is. Now look at that, that's not bad, is it? And what was it you said? What the eye doesn't see, the carpenter gets away with.
What the eye doesn't see, the chef gets away with, doesn't it? That's a fault.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's took us about, what's that took us, 3 hours?
I don't know, what time is it now?
1 o'clock. What did we talk about? 10, didn't we? Just after 10.
Yeah, about half
Right.
10.
We'll carry on now, like we're normal. I think Age's had enough. I told her she's going to stick her head in the fucking oven. She
I'll
needs...
turn the bloody gas on.
She needs...
No chance.
She needs to take the fucking the metal bits out first. Anyway, peeps, that's the kitchen and what do you call it done. That piece of black ink in there. That's your rub. This is your grilly bit. Your sinky down bit. That's your pump. Like that. And it's all got to be done. This brown's got to come up to the edge of there because that's not right. Then we're going to seal right around the edge. And we're back in business. We're seeing if the gas cooker works.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Well, that's the bit we've done today. We've cleared it all out. Got it back to livable. Sink in, what have you. And I've managed to make my mouse explode. And H caught the belt sander on fire. Didn't you?
Indeed, I did keep telling you that I wasn't happy with it. You said it'll be all right. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, good evening, Canberra. I don't know what time I do. It's about 10 to 7. I'm parked up over near Longleat. And H has gone shopping and just waiting for her to turn up. And apparently, we're having a curry. What sort of curry we're having, I haven't got a clue. But meat is gonna be whatever she brings. So I'll speak to her later. Remember, say classy and raw. Bye bye. Oh, P.S. Some of this video is a bit muddled up, and some of it's mistake, which Age has sent me, and that will be on a later video. Love you all. Bye bye. And you skins.